cut your throat for fun, crazy.
What are you making me do right now?
You have questions to answer because you have a 15-track mind, and 10 of those things don't get tracked well.
True.
Some of these are kind of dirty because you specifically requested for them to be dirty.
I'm always dirty.
I know. Your answers are probably going to be better because you're more fun than I am.
You're the funnest person I know. You didn't have to cut me off.
Can I show you this?
Oh, did you hear my back pop just now?
Okay, what's
Sometimes I just really want to like hang out with a bald girl so I can like lick her like freshly shaved head.
It's like rub on your head and like kiss it and like just lick it. I'm weird as fuck. So, what are you listening to? I'll go first. Right now, we're listening to nothing. We were watching The Office, but Rome has been playing the same song from a girl.
Dev?
I
D-V.
thought it was Des. D-E-V?
No, yeah, just D-V.
What's
Dev.
the name of the song?
Well, there's two. I mean...
The one song that we've been listening to like crazy.
Bass Down Low.
For the most part.
Have Booty Bounce.
Okay.
And then you get Zelia, Pussy.
Question was asked by H. McGale. I got the same number from two different people. One of them is Too Late to Care. The other person is Blake, who uses pen cushions. Do you collect anything? I collect body jewelry, even old stuff that I'll never be able to wear anymore. I collect Coheed comics, Dragon Ball Z cards, kind of just Dragon Ball Z stuffs, T-shirts. I think that's it. Like, I don't really collect anything. My job is my hobby, and
you
like,
collect paper, son.
What do you collect? You collect virginities?
I do actually. I mean, in this past like 12-month period, I've gotten 3. 2 V's and 1 B, bro. One was a BV, same height.
Acronyms. I only ever collected
memories.
one V, and that was traumatic. Take my virginity. I'm gonna be like, no.
I'd be like, yes.
To somebody that was a virgin was more painful than any of the genital mods I've ever done.
You got that super fat cock. You're cross to bear.
Alright, Anonymous asked, pissing during sex on tits/ass/stomach.
Unless it's shower sex, man. Like, I don't like cleaning up messes. I'll make a girl, like, sleep in her own squirt. Like, if she makes a huge puddle, I'll, like, lay a towel down, like, you're laying in that. Because I don't like cold, like, wet stuff when I'm trying to sleep. I mean, I did something nice for you. The least you can do is, like, you made that bed, now you get to sleep in it. It's like, they should tell you if they're, like, squirters or not.
We've had this conversation. You say that they should tell you, but sometimes they don't know that they are until you fucking cross your path.
Will, but there better be, like, a tarp down.
Yeah. I've never done it.
I'm not against it.
Like, I've peed on girls in the shower.
I think all boys do that.
No,
it's like territory things.
All boys do, and it's because you're in the shower, and it's because you can get away with it. You ever taken a shower with a guy? Yeah, well then you've been pissed on. Now if you like wash your whole body, and then you're out the shower drying off, and he starts pissing on you, feel free to get mad.
During sex is like a sexy thing?
Like if I'm banging a girl, am I gonna like pull my dick out and pee on her?
No, not yet.
You know what? Like,
when
you have an erection, like, your body kind of, like, it rerouted to my testicles at that point.
I have. The amount of ammonia in urine kills off semen.
So you just, like, pee inside?
Yeah, like, after you would, like, you know, because there's no contraceptives back. I mean, as far as, like, what I've read, according to, like, you know, some historians, piss a little bit inside of them afterwards. Like, get done fucking, and then it, like, goes half hard. But I've thought about it before, like, while you're sitting there, and you're just going soft again, but you're, like, just in each other's arms, and it's, like, kind of nice for a while.
Yeah.
And then, like, do a little bit of pee in there. I don't know.
Do it, see what happens.
I'm gonna.
That, like, I really dig a girl, and she's like, hey, you know what, I have this fantasy where I, like, really want to pee on a dude's chest. I would be like, fuck you, you know what I mean? But I would never, like, ask for it to happen. But, like, hey, if that's your fantasy, you know what I mean? Like, everybody should get to live out a couple fantasies. And we got another Anonymous asking about foot jobs. I've never had one. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but it's kind of the same thing. Like, if a girl's like, I love feet, and I want to jerk you off with my feet, like, you can probably do a better job with your hands, do an even better job with your mouth.
I've done the foot job stuff. Like, I've literally, like, lubed up, like, the arches of their feet.
But that's you doing it.
And then, like, I press their feet, like, on it.
That's
and then
that's not the same, man. That's you
while
doing
they're, like, rubbing their pussy. No, it gives you something rad to watch. You know, like, you're using feet and stuff. Like, I mean, it's like a team effort.
But sex. You did it. Like, if a girl gives you a hand job, that's not you jerking yourself off while she touches herself. That's her jerking you off. So if I think foot job, I think she's using her feet to jerk you off.
It's already like wet and sloppy.
What kind of weird positions do you lay in after sex where your like foot's by the...
Dude, sometimes like I get exhausted. Like you've seen me at the gym. Like I've
also seen you spread out in this bed. And then I just like wake up and your head's by my feet and your feet are over here and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm mad long.
Right.
So like you get the tiny girl and you can like... And you know how flexible I am and shit?
It's an anonymous question that I'm going to read and then I'm going to go off on like kind of a piercer's rant.
Mm-hmm.
It says, opinions on tongue rings. If it's not in the shape of a circle, it's not a fucking ring. It's a tongue piercing, but it's not a ring. Like, you wouldn't put... I mean, that's not true. Some people would put, like, a circular barbell or a captive bead ring in a tongue. Should you? No. Is it possible? Yes. Has it been done? Yes. Should it be done? No. Like, I'd much rather pierce genitals than, like... tongue piercings, just because people usually keep their genitals a little bit cleaner than they actually keep their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the sake of like me personally, I've had my tongue pierced twice. Tongue piercings aren't for me.
Tongue piercing. I don't care.
Rim jobs. I'm for them.
I don't mind them. Well, actually, I mean, it depends on the positioning.
Well, it depends on like I've ever gotten one once. I didn't hate it. Interesting. But I've only ever done it once, so maybe that was like a fluke. Maybe I hate them. That was that one weird time. I fucking give that shit all day long.
Yeah. I mean, it got to be nice, clean butthole, obviously. I mean, that should be without saying.
Yeah.
It can't be like face down, ass up, like someone's like tongue in my butthole.
Any positioning that's going to involve me being on all fours, like I'm not really into. Like,
no, I'm not digging it.
So, Rainbows and Mushrooms asked 2 questions.
Fucking 2. Who the fuck you think you are?
Everybody wants to ask for more than they can have.
I give a motherfucking an inch, take 3 feet. A rope, want to be a cowboy.
Why are you guys vegetarian/vegan? I've been vegan for 8 years and started because of animal rights when I was 14. Although now that I'm older, I'm definitely seeing the health benefits and eating much better than I did when I was 14. Haha. Also, Boca or Morningstar. I'm going to answer the second one first. Boca. Just tastes better.
There's only 2 or 3 Morningstar things that are actually technically fully vegan.
I'm a new vegan. Rome's been vegan for a while.
Freaking vegan, cheater vegan. Mine's completely dietary. Like, mine had nothing to do with animal rights ever. I've told the internet multiple times that, you know, I was born and raised... Huh?
Yeah, you go on sabbaticals.
Yeah, and I was born and raised in, like, the deep south, and we actually, like... We didn't buy meat from any stores. Like, we would hunt and fish, and that's what you got and that's what you ate, because we also had a garden in our backyard.
Mine was dietary just because working at a tattoo shop, you live at the shop. We have counter people, and they can go pick up food for us, but what that translates to is lots of fucking fast food. I was just eating horribly. And so switching to being vegetarian is like really, what's a vegetarian gonna eat at McDonald's? What's a vegetarian? You know what I mean? Like, you cut it. Pretty much by saying I'm vegetarian, that's like saying I don't really eat fast food. Neither Rome nor I, and we're not gonna go off on a big rant about this just because the internet will blow up and we'll fucking get hate mail all day long. And like, I just really don't want to have to deal with that. If somebody makes a personal choice, like us choosing to be vegan, that's for me. That's not for you guys. So I'm not gonna preach about it. People should not be rewarded for what they don't do. You know what I mean? It's just, that's, you know, what you're doing. And if it's for ethical reasons, then that's rad. And congratulations, and you feel better about yourself, and that's cool. I live my life for me. I'm a very selfish person.
Send
just
them in.
Ask them, and we'll answer them.
That's what we do. We like talking to imaginary people in front of us. As if we're important.
You are.
We are.